Hi there, and welcome to another episode here on Bustthenet. These are the Kingstonian Diaries. It's an LLM safe, also called the Diffuse Challenge. If you want to find out more, it's there's a thread on it on the SI forums. All you've got to do is go pop over there into the challenges sub forum and look for the thread, the Diffuse Challenge. It's basically you've got no badges. Your job is to bring a non-league side all the way up and bring them as far as you can. Lots of people take the challenge. I do it every season. It's a lot of fun, and it's always gives me a chance to find out more about scouting in the game and whether there are little exploits that I can do in terms of bringing in teams. And I found lots in previous seasons, but one of the biggest ones used to be scouting, because the reason why I got successful in that game was scouting. Essentially, that's it. I just managed to bring in players at the end of every season, and we just go out there and we have a whole bunch of 11 players every season, and we get promoted. But the first major issue I used to have was what do you do when you get into League Two? Because League Two is like a transition point. Where you're gonna find that there's a divergence in attributes, and the better players are like 14, you might have 9, 10, and that's going to be a major problem for you. And unless you find players, you're gonna struggle. And this is the situation we find ourselves in. We haven't found anyone apart from one player. His name is Michael Cox, probably a new gen. Also the author of the book The Mixer. His name is Michael Cox. You never know if they're the two, but when the moment I saw the name, I went, okay, I'm going to bring him to the club. And we're still looking for players. We haven't found any yet, apart from Michael Cox. So we got to use the same players, and I'm trying to fit them into a team that has some chance. This is a tactic called, I like to call Knight's Gate. You'll find this tactic in the book that I'm releasing very soon. It should be out already. And the book is essentially the book is all about tactics, right? It's just got a whole bunch of tactics, little snippets on what the tactics about, some tips on how to use the tactic, and a section on how I counter system. So basically, it's just a small little guide. That's about it. It's no biggie. It's not like the main book that I had, which was the FM Tactics book on Bustthenet, which was like 300 pages. Okay, my problem is Odofin. I'm not sure if I want to use Odofin for this match, because Odofin is not very fast. Odofin is actually very slow. It's like 6 or 7. So O'Neill Odofin is actually Odofin's acceleration is 12. He's not that bad. I thought it was slow. Okay, so we'll just put him back here. So Odofin is back. It's just that Odofin's anticipation, mental attributes are very low compared to everything else. He's got jumping reach and heading. Richard Shaw Silver has got anticipation of 10, decisions of 12, concentration of 4, composure of 2. Okay, mentals are really bad. So these my central defenders are really a sad bunch. I got Sam Page. It's too slow. I can't play him. He's just gonna be in trouble. So I got Gogonas, Osabi, Bascom, Jake Smeaton, and the rest, and I got Rob Howard as well. Rob Howard is not bad at winning the ball, so I'll put him here. I'll put Rob Howard there. Then we have a pretty strong bench actually. Salvin Nassau, when we're playing, we'll have to make space for another fullback. Okay, we're all set to get hammered. Yes, we are going to get hammered in this game. So let it not be said that I don't get hammered. I do. I'm going to get hammered. I'm expecting this, because this is typical for me in League 2. Sometimes my starts are very slow. It takes me about 4 or 5 games before I can put a winning team together. And this is going to be one of those runs where I'm going to have issues. So what do I do when I think I'm going to have issues? First up, we're going to play balanced. I'm still going to play Rome. However, we're going to bring it down to standard, and we're going to play on flexible. Roam from positions, yeah, okay, that should be fine. Reduce, expand. Oh, yes, we want to do opposition instructions. There we go. We're gonna tackle him hard, and I think that should be fine. I do want to tight mark players, but I think I got to be careful. Alright, we're going off really quickly. Yeah, there we go. To Parks. My defenders, I may need this guy to be on cover actually. Alright, Houghton. Okay, Besson with a goal kick. Let's hoof the ball. Yeah. Keep doing that. No, my philosophy in this game is keep the ball away from our goal, boys. Because uh, don't Finn, what have you done? Goodleston is under pressure. I see, Odo, I don't know. I mean, like, can you kick the ball further next time? Hope. This is going to be. How many goals do we concede? That's basically it. Bingham shoots. He's offside. Thank God for that. All right, we're going to change certain things here. We're going to get you to be just a central midfielder on defense. Yeah, Telford. Hope. Besson makes another save. Oh, this is not looking good for us. 15 minutes and I haven't seen my team even move the ball. Okay, this is like a set piece. So I need to see them actually build play up. But I know that we don't have the players for it anyway. So what the hell am I thinking? Why am I so worried? Penfold to Bayliss to Emson to Goldberg. Goldberg back to Howard. Howard back to Emson. Emson looks for Penfold on the right flank. Goldberg now looking for Penfold. Tina, or whatever your name is. Okay. Over the top, Perry get the header. Oh, he skips one, skips two. Okay, the combination at the back might be doing us some good. Odofin and Perry might be playing the right places. Hold, corner taken, cleared. The boys are still on the lines. That's good. Bingham plays it back to Ng, to Parks. Under pressure, the boys are. Howard wins the ball brilliantly, but he commits a tackle actually. A foul, rather. Wakefield. Besson makes a save, and it just had to happen. I felt like we were punching back for the first 20 minutes. I'm just like, when are they going to score? And they have. Okay, so enough of this. Okay, let's go. Waste not any more time. Score as many goals as you want. Get me past this stage until I get better players in. So we know. I mean, I can only do so much with my team. So okay, what else can I do? All right, maybe I can do this. Okay, we'll put you down here. We'll use you as a wide playmaker on attack. No, wide playmaker on support. And I'll use you as a wide midfielder on attack. Penfold. You're not even a wide midfielder, but in hell. Okay, attack. No, where's the wide midfielder? Run with ball. Sit narrower. Roam from position. Cross less often. Shoot less often. Dribble less. More risky passes. Just leave it default. Those are much more. Okay, let's hold them back. We've got a 5-man midfield now. Perry to Penfold, loses out. Hope Bayliss wins that. Howard to Penfold. Penfold to Emson. Emson to Howard. Howard to Emson. Emson looks for Penfold out wide. Doesn't find him. Kenneth to Tina. Tina to Houghton. Back to Jones. Out he plays to Hope. Houghton. The ball goes over the top. Second goal. Alright, let's make one more change. Defensive fullback to defend. This is literally, I'm just hoping that they don't get behind us. Team talk. I'm gonna. Yeah, fine. I was gonna. My S-Man is doing the team talks as well. Perry to Dauphin to Girdleston. Yeah, just gonna hoof that ball up to the poacher. But I don't foresee us being able to beat Carlisle today or even get a point. There's only so much I can do with this team at the moment. We have to strengthen our squad. That's all. Yeah, everybody's struggling. Could also look at him 6.0. Good time for us to ask Purdue to play. Besson to Odofin to Perry. Back to Besson to Odofin to Perry. Well, that was it. Carlisle have beaten Kingstonian. This is a pretty disappointing start to the season. I think I'm going to take over Team Talks. So our season really is getting off to a good start. We still haven't got players in against Northampton. We got clobbered 3-0. So it's 2 defeats in a row. Players got really unhappy in the dressing room. So it's a real change for me. I have to take over the team talks as well. I don't know what my ass man said. All the players just came in and just wanted to have it out with me. And we had to sort that one out in a hurry. Basically, it wasn't. So they're still unhappy. So the only thing I would tell them was we got to get results back on track. Under 18s, you can see it's just chock full of players on trial. We got players coming in. I've already signed one player, Joe Coveney. Strong physicals, decent mentals. He's okay, I guess. He's got anticipation of 10, positioning of 10, which is slightly better than some of my other defenders. So if I go through my squad at the moment, if I go to my team report and I look at squad depth, then we're looking at all the positions right now. And Joe Coveney has now become according to the attributes, right, the best central defender that we have. And then if I'm looking at all the other trialies, none of them fit anywhere. So we only seem to be finding central defenders at the moment. So we signed 2 central defenders, and we still are trialing players at the moment, and hopefully we can get some players in. So this is what I have to do. So the moment I bring them into the club, I move these guys into the under 18 squad, and then I start tracking the under 18. I'm looking for positioning. I'm looking for players with decent positioning and off the ball who can play in midfield right now. So what we're looking for is this position, right? So I'm looking at positioning and off the ball. Like, I'm looking for convergence. So we also have Joe Hanks who's come, but his numbers don't look very good. Like first touch 5 to 11, acceleration very slow 4 to 8, decision making 7 to 11. So sometimes what I do is I make decisions based on what I can see. So I look at the range and then I gamble. Like here I know, okay, off the ball is 1 to 5. I can't have him unless he's a defensive player, and then his position is 6 to 11. So based on this, it will tell me he doesn't have a place in my team, so I can actually terminate his trial. But I'm very interested to see what else emerges, because his passing is 12 to 19. His vision is 6 to 12. I'm waiting to see what decisions pop up, because then at least gives me another option. Maybe I can put him into midfield, advanced midfield positions, and get him to be like an AMC. Then that gives me an option. I could actually use like a 4-2-3-1. Crazy as it might sound, but I could actually make a 4-2-3-1 work with this team. So then it becomes like he becomes the MC in the 4-2-3-1 position. But then we've got this Brad Gascoigne. The name itself and some semblance to the great Gascoigne, maybe easy, I'm not sure. Potentially possible, 26 years old, might be. The son of Paul Gascoigne, I don't know. Yeah, so we got to keep adding players. This is what I do. I mean, like, you want me, I need to bounce back. I can only bounce back with better players. I can't bounce back with some magical, tactical fix. Problem 1, nobody wants to join me. So I've got to get the right trialist and sign them. So I can only sign free signings. Problem 2, I don't know my team, frankly speaking. So the next couple of matches is for me to get to know all these new players and try and figure out how they fit into the system. I still want to use the 4-1-3-2. So this is going to be an exercise in the next couple of matches for me to kind of like find my feet, so to speak, but not to lose. So that hence the 4-1-3-2. As long as they don't come at me with some wide system, I might be okay. But still, we have to get some cohesion in the team, and that's going to be my next worry, whether these players can come up to speed quickly. And the next couple of weeks will be very, very telling. I'm hoping that we can turn things around. So join me again for the next edition of the show. If you have any questions, you know where to find me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. You guys take care, have a good one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.